places, almost time for places. Thank you, 5.
5 minutes to places.
Thank you, 5.
Thank you, 5.
So, Mark,
Yeah.
do you remember your first artistic experience?
Yeah. I was a ventriloquist.
A
We
what?
had to write little skits in grade school, and I was the same height I am now, like in 7th grade. And there was a guy in our class that was kind of short, so he sat on my knee, and I had my hand up the back of his shirt, and he was like, I don't want to say dummy, but he was the doll, and I was the ventriloquist. We did a little skit. You know what I mean? We made it up. It went over pretty well. It won. It won first place.
Oh, so it was like a talent show?
Yeah, it was like a talent show. I was a ventriloquist,
What grade was that?
It was like 6th grade at Madison Elementary. Yeah, it's me and Chucky Bennett. It was
And
a lot of fun.
That was it? Then you got the bug?
No, actually, I was a musician the next time, and we spun a big refrigerator box around, and somebody dove out the back, and I made him disappear. It was like a little dry spell until I was 30 years old. Because I was playing sports. I didn't get into it until I was 30.
Okay.
I
Well,
was a photographer.
Well, what inspires you?
I like the what if scenario. I like to write plays surrounding what if we did this, what if this happened? How would people respond? So that's always intrigued me, the what if scenario, you know what I mean? And then write about what could come out of it, you know what I mean? So that's always been a lot of fun to do.
So you're more inspired by your dreams and your imagination?
Yeah. Things just going to move me as well as the audience, hopefully. You know what I mean? So,
well,
yeah.
Is there a project that you are like dreaming of working on, like anything that you're dying to like do?
Yeah, I've always wanted to write a play for Pittsburgh's acting ADs, for all the artistic directors that are actors. I wanted to write a play and have them all in it. It would be kind of hard to pull off, but that's been a dream of mine, and I still want to do it one day.
Well, what's a barrier? What keeps you from being able to do your dreams? What's in the way?
Other projects, it's down the pipe. It's there's nothing keeping me from doing it. It's just that other projects I've been doing. So, but one day I'll get to it. It'll fall into place. I don't like the force writing. I like it to come naturally. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So,
When is your most like, do you have like a time of day that you write, or when do you get struck with the idea?
I used to write from 3 a.m. to 5 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I was in the steel mill, depending on which shift I was working, usually the night shift, I was just writing notes all the time on my little, this is right before iPhones came out, and I would just send everything back on my brother. And then I started writing on my iPhone. I would send them home, send them back to my email, and then put them together later on. But usually it's 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. The phone's not ringing. Nobody's at the door. The dog is asleep. You know what I mean? Everyone's asleep in the house. So it's a good time to tune in, to do things. But when I was in my car accident, things changed up tremendously. I was just writing all the time, but I was writing with my right thumb only. Like I wrote a whole play with my right thumb because that's all I could move for like the first 6 weeks or so. And I just got used to writing with my right thumbs. Even today, I write with my right thumb only on my phone.
Really?
Yeah, I write all my notes on my phone and then I email them to my laptop, and I put them together like a puzzle,
Is that how you wrote the Chronicles?
I wrote all the Chronicles with my right thumb, every one of them, all 99. It's crazy, isn't it?
Wow. Do you have like carpal tunnel?
On my other hand, the one that I don't use is the one that's jacked up, That's from working in the steel mill, running heavy equipment, I believe that's where it's from,
Life outside of the theater is painful.
Yeah, it creeps up on you.
Yeah, I know, old age, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, who like are you really excited about here in Pittsburgh? Who's an artist that you really want to work with, or you love their work and you want to see more of it?
Um, artist wise, visual artist would be Leslie Ansley. She's a
Uh-huh.
painter. I
Mhm.
really like her work. You know, all around artists, I would say Vanessa German. I really love everything that she does.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. Um,
Hmm.
and you know, that's who I like. That's who I'm on to right now. But we got a lot of great artists in Pittsburgh, so it's kind of hard to narrow it down. You know, it's
Vanessa's
just
an inspiring artist to a lot of artists. You know, I think her
yeah.
spirit is just so
Well,
full.
she's a multi-discipline artist too. You know, so she's an actor, she's a playwright, she's a poet, she's a spoken word artist, she's a sculptor, she dances. I mean, she's a designer, she's a photographer. You
What
know,
isn't she? What can't she do?
she's Ma Noah. You know, she has this arc out there in Homewood, and she's like Ma Noah. You know,
Yeah, amazing, amazing.
yeah, I love her. I love her. Yeah.
Places.
Oh, thank you, Places.
All right,
Well,
it's
time to go.
showtime.
Time to hit it.
All right, have a great show. Break a leg.
You too. All right.
Thank you for